This is problem number 3 from section 9.1. In this problem, they say use elimination to solve the following nonlinear system of equations. Now this is a little different nonlinear system because in this case we have basically two quadratics here. So they tell us to use elimination. This problem actually is pretty straightforward. If I'm going to eliminate something, I can either eliminate the x squared terms or I can eliminate the y terms. The y terms are already opposite signed, and I think it makes sense to eliminate the y terms first because then that leaves you with your quadratic piece, which will give you your two possible solutions, which you usually get with nonlinear systems. So I'm going to add the two equations together. So I'm just going to say, let's add these together. When I add these together, I get 2x squared, positive y plus negative y, that's 0, equals 28 and 22 gives you 50. Now we can divide by 2 on each side. X squared equals 25. So then we can do the square root of each side, and we end up with x equals plus and minus 5. So if you square root each side, this becomes x, this becomes positive or negative 5. So we have two possible x values that are solutions here. So I like to write this out as 5 comma something is one possible solution, negative 5 comma something is the other possible solution. Now, we need to go through and figure out the y values. So just pick one of the two equations to work with. I'll probably pick the top one because of the plus y. And I'm going to say that x squared, not x squared, I'm going to say 5 squared plus y equals 28. So that's 25 here. Subtract it over, you get y equals 3. So 5, 3 is one solution. And then do the same thing over here. We're going to do negative 5 squared plus y equals 28. And that's negative 5 squared is 25. So you subtract it over, you get y equals 3 as well here. So negative 5, 3 is the other solution. So our two solutions that are possible for this nonlinear system is 5, 3 and negative 5, 3. And if you were to graph those two things, I mean, you're graphing two quadratics. Quadratics, when you graph them, are typically going to cross twice, right? Because they have a bend.